Hey guys, how are you? It's like 2:30 in the morning and I can't sleep. So I want to share with you a story, my personal story by the way, as I really hope that this story is going to feel so good and it's going to heal you the same way as it healed me. This story is short but answers a lot of questions, so believe me, it's worth it. And if you have the spirit of life when you're not sure about whatever you're doing, or you feel insecure, or you have passion for something and you think if you should go after it or not, or you should just grow up. People say, hey, you have to grow up, not thinking about things that just exist only in your imagination or not real or whatever. This story will make you feel good about your decisions, about your directions, about life in general. And well, it's just cool. Okay, let's just go. Let's just jump into the story. All right. There is a man in his 60s/70s that make me smile every day. Yeah, I know it sounds a bit creepy, but in a good way. He makes me smile in a good way. And so, sometimes I walk up the street and I see this guy who is wearing a suit, yeah, in front of his suit shop. Yeah, so the guy is selling suits. Probably he's the owner, I guess. And every time I see him, he just stands in front of his shop and looking at people very gracefully, very sophisticated. He's like, I'm not even sure if he's promoting his business or it's just like he's just being casual. But I wouldn't believe it's both, because it's kind of make me respect him even more. So how does he make me smile? You'll probably ask. Well, because he sees me and smiles at me. Obviously, that's why I smile back. But actually, there is something hidden in his smile that is just so different. It's different from, oh, I see you every day, girl. You probably live nearby. Oh, how lovely. Hello, neighbor. No, it's not this smile. It's just different smile. It's like he knows what I'm thinking about, and I just confirm it. So what am I thinking about? Hell, he's cool. He's so trendy, he's so elegant, so stylish, and very put together, very present in the moment. And that makes him look so confident. He's this type of person you think, oh, that would be so cool to sit with him and just, drink tea and talk about life, No, actually, not talking. Who am I, a philosopher? No, just listen to him, because he looks like he knows the life. He looks like he has lots of stories to tell. He has huge experience, like life experience. And what attracts me even more is that he's like a reflection, like an answer to my fears and doubts and insecurities. Blame me for what I'm gonna say next, but seeing him standing in front of this boutique, yeah, I cannot even say shop, it's boutique, makes me wonder, does anyone buy or wear suits anymore? Okay, I might be biased because, I work online and I don't go to parties or balls or proms. Not like I've been invited to any. Yeah, I don't see a lot of men in suits, and that's unfortunate because it's very sexy. I mean, you can't say no to a man who wears a suit and looks like he's about to play the fifth James Bond and save the world again. Very romantic. I have some boyfriends who are just friends, okay? Because I'm not Taylor Swift. So, and they don't wear suits at all. I'm not even sure they know what the suit is. My father, though, once wore a suit, and it was just for the wedding, which was not even his. Can you imagine how disappointed my mother was? Well, they divorced a year after, so I guess that was the reason. I'm kidding. Any other occasions where men wear suit nowadays? Maybe funerals? So I keep wondering, is this old man's business successful? Like, does it have customers? Does he make money from it? Because I want him to, okay? He looks like he really deserves it. Like, his whole life, he was a suit guy, okay? Has he ever thought about quitting it and just go work in IT? Has he ever doubted whether people would still buy suits when it seems like people hang out nowadays only behind the screens in their pajamas or underpants? I had so many questions to him. I guess that's because I had so many questions to myself. Because look, I'm 28. Life feels exciting, but at the same time threatening, frightening. I don't know. Especially when it comes to make the right decision. Like it seems like if you don't make the right choice, then you will just invest your time and resources in something that is completely useless and just has no future. What if you put all the eggs in one basket and just end up desperate, broken, and broke? And every time I see this man, I have these questions. They just like, pop up in my head. And I can't stop thinking about those because, the man, for me, it's like the answer to all of my fears, because his business might not be that popular or he might not make a lot of money, but I think the most valuable in this is that he does what he likes. I really hope so. I want to believe in that. And that his life just feels so fulfilled. He feels so fulfilled. And you feel it every time you walk by, you pass by. You just feel this energy, this peacefulness, if I can say so. So yeah, every time he smiles to me, when I have those persistent thoughts about how scary is the future, everything just gets better. Okay, he smiles like the answer like everything's gonna be okay. You're all right. Okay, everything is fine. And it seems like I see this guy every time I have this bad mood, and it's like the answer from the universe to my question if everything's gonna be all right with me or not. So yeah, I just want to believe. I want to believe that. I want to believe that every person when we meet in our life, it's not a coincidence, okay? It's something that you should, maybe this person will somehow affect your life or your thoughts, or will be a lesson you have to learn. As well as you can be the lesson for someone, you see? Yeah, so where were we? It seems like when he's smiling, he's just saying, you'll be okay. Stay strong with your dreams and protect them, as this is the only one thing that just makes you feel alive and fulfilled and excited. And this is what actually drives you. Because it's not that easy, honestly, to find something that drives you, right? I've met people who struggle with understanding what drives them. I thought that everyone knows what drives them, but no, not everyone. It's a huge lack to understand. It's like understanding this, you understand yourself. And that's just a miracle. That's magic. Because look, what other choice you have? Watching others following their dreams while you stuck in doing whatever you convince yourself is right and safe? I understand this feeling because sometimes I think that I can throw my life into the trash if I don't play safe, if I don't make the right choice, because I don't have a backup. It's like in GTA, you can't just save your life and start from there. No, it seems like you're gonna start from the beginning if you are lucky to start at all. When I see this suit guy, it seems like he's so proud of his choice. And this is who he is, I wish I could show you his picture or video of him smiling so you would understand. But I just don't want to share this without his permission, you know? And also, I'm shy to ask because that, like, what would I say? Hey, you make me smile every day, every time I see you. Can I take a picture of you? He would probably think that I'm just a weirdo who has fetish for old men, you know? So, well, maybe I do take picture of him one day or have a conversation with him, you know? But yeah, have you ever had this situation? Do you have the person or someone or something that had a big impact on you or your thoughts? Someone who makes you smile in a bad day and it's not your cat. Share with me in the comments, and maybe in the next video I'm gonna share your story, which would be even cooler, I guess. Phew. Okay, good. Now, as I shared a story with you, I don't have to sleep with it. So I wish you all good night. I'll see you next time.